Gage.
Welcome home, boss. The digs are yours now. I hope you like the look. Coulter had some peculiar tastes. But this view is something, huh? Everything you see here is under your control, now that you're in charge.
I sure do like the sound of that.
I thought you might. Look, I'll be honest with you. This operation needs someone to step in and take the reins. Sure as hell ain't gonna be me. Leading outright ain't my style. And there's already some blaming me for supporting Coulter all this time. My talents are best put to use helping a new overboss get all this shit under control. You get me?
I hear you, Gage.
Good. I know I'm throwing a lot at you all at once here. Let's take a step back and talk big picture, okay? Nukaworld. Shit. This was the dream. Huge. Built like a goddamn fortress. You run this, world is yours. We had a good head start on it. Hell of a lot of work went into getting the disciples, the operators, and the pack to work together. But we got here. About a year ago, we pushed in through the front gate. Take over Nuka Town. Get these traitors under our thumb. And then, well, Coulter got lazy. He was content to sit on his ass. Never bothered putting in the effort to finish taking over the park. The gangs got restless and started pissing each other off. It is a real mess.
I can fix this. I can make this work.
Yeah? Man, I sure hope so. Look, I know these gangs. Been working with them or against them for years now. I'll help you, okay? Walk you through everything. First thing you gotta do is get the gangs behind you. Without them supporting you, you're not getting shit done. You don't have to trust them. Hell, you don't even have to like them. But you need them to respect you enough to follow you.
Have any advice for how I should go about it?
Yeah, all right. The disciples like violence. The bloodier, the better. Tell them they'll get plenty of it. The operators are in it mostly for the money. They get promised caps, they'll listen to you. The pack, hell, I don't know. They follow whoever they think is the strongest. Show some teeth, I guess.
They'll listen, if they're all afraid of me.
Okay, settle down. Most of these psychos have seen shit that'd scare your nightmares. They're not gonna be that easy to intimidate. Look, technically, you're already the new overboss, right? That's like half the work done right there. Just meet the leaders. Talk with them. Flex your muscles a little. Show them you mean business.
What happens after they're on my side?
Then, we get started on taking over the rest of Nukaworld. But, one step at a time. You in?
Okay, let's do this.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. You just need to show them you're the right woman for the job. I'll be here if you need me. You are the overboss after all. Just don't screw this up.
They don't make them like that anymore.
Need something, boss?
So Nikki Valentine is back in D.C. Don't know why Ellie didn't send someone after him sooner, if she knew where he went all along. You'll take anything that's not nailed down, huh, boss? Impressive work.
Opener gang wake up the next morning, find their town, the only thing still standing as far as the eye can see. Atlas says it's the last threat he's gonna make before he storms their base. Now Hope, she's a good woman, a raider, but she takes care of her own. She knows there ain't no raiders in the gang that stand up to Atlas and his army. So she knows what she's got to do. The white flag goes up, and Hope herself walks right out the front gate. As Atlas gives his word that her gang is safe, she'll go for it. Only he's got a shake on it. Atlas, proud man that he is, takes her up on
Craft
the
away,
And it's not until he's shaking her hand. general note to all the assholes sending in notes saying you can do my job better than I can. I'll see you all in hell. This here is a song I wrote totally by myself without any help at all. Red Eye original, you could say.
Why do you pick that stuff up? Wait, don't tell me. You're going to make a house out of it.
Watch yourself, boss, because we sure will be.
Girl, you know we should run this place. Not some little greenie Gage dragged in.
We're giving him a second chance. Gage screws this up, he knows we'll skin him alive. So shut up and be patient.
What about you, big guy? Nothing to say on the matter?
As long as she doesn't get in my way, don't much care.
Yeah, figured as much. Both of you just get out of here. Make sure the others get the message.
Don't look like much to me. You want to talk? Talk to me, Sheriff.
Hey,
So, you're Gage's little pet project.
pet project. What's that supposed to mean?
Gage didn't say anything. Apparently, we're not good enough to run this place ourselves. Gage wanted to bring in his own little puppy to replace Coulter. But I guess training a puppy is way easier than getting us to do what he wants.
Last I checked, I'm the overboss.
You survived the gauntlet, you killed Coulter, with Gage's help, of course. So sure, you're the overboss, but that title hasn't meant anything for a long time now. If Gage thinks that'll change overnight, he's dead wrong. Everyone knows we all wanted Coulter dead. Of course, if I had my way, it would have been a slow, painful process. But whatever. Let's get this meet and greet over with. I'm Nisha. I lead the Disciples. We've only got one rule around here, and that's keeping the peace of this alliance. Otherwise, the way we see it, this world stopped caring about rules the moment people started dropping bombs on one another.
This world needs rules. Otherwise, we'll never recover.
Rules are dangerous because people start to trust them. They make you think you're safe, but once you turn your back, you're dead. Coulter thought some sort of rule or code made him untouchable. But he found out he was wrong. The hard way. Although I could give him a little credit. He built the gauntlet, after all. Of course, it was total shit at first. No imagination. But we spiced it up a bit.
How many lives has this gauntlet claimed?
Who's counting? It's at least enough to keep the traitors busy. We like to send them in to clean out the bodies whenever things get right in there. They don't always make it out alive, of course. The gauntlet never sleeps.
That thing should be shut down. It's dangerous.
Dangerous? People are dangerous. That thing's child's play. Just a bunch of traps and critters. Let's just hope Gage is right about you. He made a lot of promises to get us here. He never followed through. So you better not screw this up, because I'm not about to tolerate another round of bullshit.
I'm the best there is.
Willing to bet your life on that? You see, the Disciples don't make empty threats. We make good on them. We aren't swayed by caps like those spoiled brats obsessed with their hair, or those savage animals who can't behave in public. Fuck this up, and I will kill you. Although, I admit I have even better plans for Gage. But, if you support us and keep your promises like a good little overboss, we back you. You get to live, and everybody wins.
I don't make promises, and you'll do what I say.
Looks like you're already a step above Coulter. We'll see how this plays out. For now. But if you change your tune and decide to play nice, there's no shortage of work around here. So, if you're looking to prove you've got what it takes, you know where to find me.
You're all a bunch of psychopaths, and I love
damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
Hey, little announcement for you idiots out there. I know you think you're really tough and that
Always keep your
nothing
knife
scares
sharp.
you, but
No one
do
likes
yourself
sloppy
a favor and stick to Nuka Town. You go to any other parks, and odds are you ain't coming back. Don't say I didn't warn you. That I have, who is not me. First time I ever seen you down at the beach.
That last one died too fast. Losing my touch. Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal. Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
Any minute now. I'm gonna spot that thing.
Nisha really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught. Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless
You can head on in, old boss. All anyone's turned up so far is that she's got that pit boy on her arm.
So, our new overboss is a vault dweller.
Or iced the vault dweller.
You can go.
Hey,
Well, I suppose we all owe you for putting down Coulter.
Man was an idiot. Made us all look bad.
A clown stuck in his own little car. I guess we can take some solace in the fact that someone finally gave him what he deserved. I want to know, what did you feel as you did it? When you brought that walking pile of human garbage to his knees?
taking down an opponent like that, it's thrilling.
Sure looked it.
Perhaps you're better suited to this than I expected. Regardless, Gage's decree means that you're the new overboss. I suppose we can only hope you work out better than the last one. I'm Mags. This is my brother, William.
Pleasure.
Along with our co-conspirator, Lizzie, we run this crew. Call ourselves the Operators. You'll come to understand soon enough that we are the only gang you should be backing around here. Because we're the only ones who see this place for what it is. A temple. A testament to the only thing that matters in this world.
And what's that?
Caps. This place was built for the sole purpose of taking caps out of the pockets of fools. We only joined Gage and Coulter's little menagerie in order to restore it to that goal, though by somewhat more cutthroat methods than I expect its founders intended.
Instead, Coulter had us sitting on our asses for the better part of a year while he lived large in his damn mountaintop.
And that means, if you're going to be in charge around here, we'd like some assurances that you intend to bring this place back to its true purpose. And that we're going to get back to robbing folks of their fucking money.
My goal is to use this place to make all the money I can.
Well, it's about damn time.
I look forward to seeing your claims put into action. So, you're welcome in the parlor whenever you like. Make yourself at home. And if you think you might be interested in running some jobs for us, you just come speak to me. And we'll all be anxiously awaiting getting this place back to doing what it does best.
Operators got no tolerance for dead weight. Those who can't cut it, they're gone.
happens to me all the time. People just get upset.
Never did get why
that
Coulter
Dana's
brought in
old.
3 gangs to claim
Anyway,
Nuka World.
he's this
I mean,
really
he had
big
us.
guy. I mean,
Don't need the
huge
rest.
guy, actually. I don't remember his name. Doesn't matter. Shut up. So this big idiot decides he's gonna challenge me to a drinking contest. Guess he figures he'll make me look like a fool in front of all the nice folks in the combat zone. So he loves
If Lizzie asks you to volunteer for one of her tests, don't.
Over, boss? Making trouble? Good.
Understanding the operators ain't hard. We know how to live. The other gangs? Dying is more their strong suit.
Mags and Wills normally have me frisk visitors. You get special treatment.
So I was thinking about the time I came to Nuka World.
Please, just leave me
I
alone.
ever tell you
I'm doing my
Debbie that
best,
story?
okay?
Hey,
Doesn't matter. I feel like telling it now. Shut up.
You got that tough guy.
Just having a little fun, right?
So, like a year
Kid
ago,
on his toes.
I'm working with this gang.
I thought about trying my
I
hand
mean,
at
I probably
omelette
could have
just
been in
to see
charge,
if I
you know,
could do
but
it.
whatever.
Waste of
I don't need that
time.
kind of hassle, right?
No one's topping
I mean, I'm totally capable of running my own gang. Probably the best friggin' gang you've ever seen.
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
Culture is putting together a huge ass team of raiders to take over.
Don't worry
Nuka
about me.
World.
I'll stay in
And I
line.
get this,
Ain't
and
no
I
one
just
said
gotta go check it out. You know, see if it's the real
Hey there,
deal.
Miss Boss Ma'am. Lauren
Now, the
sells the
guys
drinks.
I'm running with, they're all upset that I'm leaving.
Easy,
They're
keep
so
it.
upset they just keep saying,
All do our
come
part."
on, man, you have to stay. You're the best out of all of us. We're screwed without you. But I'm like, no, man, I ain't gonna let you
Thanks,
guys hold me
William
back.
and
So I go out
you
my
have to
own.
do
I
is
travel
just
through some
speak.
crazy shit you wouldn't believe even if I told you about it. And I wind up here.
Not supposed
Now I
to hurt
find
the
out
other
who
gangs.
Culture is, and
Hey.
I
No
just
rule against
strong
tricking
woman
and hurting each
like you
other.
say, well,
Strong
here I
drink
am.
in my
Now what? You could see right away that he
What
was
have you got?
impressed.
I got whatever liquor this rowdy bunch can get their hands on. From fine spirits to rock gut that'll put a fire in your belly.
I don't know, man.
What'll
Doesn't
it be?
matter. I can sleep when I'm dead.
Let's see what you have.
Coming right up.
Face that he was totally impressed, just like he knew I was the real deal. So first he says, man, I am impressed. You're the real deal, Red Eye. I'm gonna call you that because your eyes are bloodshot as hell and it looks really cool. He says, you're gonna be my right-hand man because I can tell just by looking
Working
at you
hard to
that
keep
I
the
can
place nice
count
and
on
clean
you.
for you and the other raiders.
Like,
Just
he
like always.
stops and he sees the guitar I'm carrying, and he says, oh, no shit, you can play? And I look at him and I say, I don't know, man, can I? Yeah, Coulter, like you said, I am the real deal. And he loses his mind, you know, he's so excited. He says, oh, no way, I got an even more
Hey there.
important job
Oh,
for you.
look who it
Take
is.
your ass into
Always
that
good to see
radio
the boss.
station and make it amazing. Well, and here we are. Swear to you,
Traitors here are no
true
better than
story. All of
slaves.
it, every word.
Bastards.
Worse Coulter.
Man, I've been
Nisha
doing this
really
shit.
only has one rule around here.
Haven't slept in days.
Don't get caught.
Been hitting the jet pretty hard. Get some of that new Colmex stuff that Maddox cooked up. It'll set you right.
Hell no. This is the best buzz I ever had.
Can't be any worse than Coulter, right? Right?
Pack and disciples. Bunch of amateurs playing for themselves.
This is Raider Radio, and it's for you. This is Del Walsh.
I'm a paramedic in Nukaworld's Infirmary Center, and this report is dated July 14, 2077. Now, I'd like to officially go on record to express my dismay at the current safety conditions of some of Nukaworld's rides. I've just completed treating a patient who suffered multiple cuts and bruises after riding Mad Mulligan's minecart ride. Now, in the last year alone, I've treated 7 broken bones, 9 major lacerations, 78 muscle injuries, and 166 minor lacerations, all due to ride malfunctions. And this does not include the 2 fatalities that have occurred, both of which have been in the last 6 months. Listen, I understand that Project Cobalt has diverted some of our park's maintenance and security personnel, and how important it is to the war effort. But we can't ignore the fact that safety has fallen off the radar at Nukaworld, and something must be done about it immediately. Since my supervisors have chosen to ignore my concerns, I'll be forwarding this recording to Mr. Bradford's office personally.
Understanding the operators ain't hard. We know how to live. The other gangs.
Welcome to the nest, boss. We was wondering when you'd make it down here.
Standing out, you ain't worth looking at.
Yes?
Not only did this one survive the gauntlet, but she took on Coulter and won. I already hear people talking about some secret agreement between Gage and the gangs, saying whoever took down Coulter wins second place. You believe that? I didn't vote for this broad. How come she gets to be overboss? Hell, if I know they were looking for somebody, I would have thrown my name into that hat. You know what I'm saying? Well, whatever. I can't wait to see what our new leader has planned. At least can't be any worse than Coulter, right? Right? Hey, asshole. Stuck with the mess Coulter left us in. Unless you want to wind up dead, keep your hands.
Yeah?
Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since. And it ain't smart to go asking about it.
If you can take something, it's yours.
Hi, how are you? Gotta chase what you want to catch.
Life's too short for bullshit. You gotta party like it's your last day. Every day. Don't tell no one. The beast stuff, man.
Consistency is the key.
Yes?
Regular and frequent beatings. For animals, slaves, friends you don't want.
Gotta give that a go. You really know what you're doing.
If you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. Ain't no one's a slave that don't want to be.
I know you ain't talking to me no more. But hear me out. Turns out power armor ain't easy to steer. Fell off a cliff getting away. Yeah, it's good and stuck now. Good news though, I found your finger. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's yours. It's all black and weird looking. Anyway, thought you'd want to know. I also thought you'd want to know they nicked me good. Not sure if I'm gonna make it. If you're gonna come get your finger, just do it while I'm still breathing, okay? I want to know things are good between us before I go. I miss you, bro.
That cow was trouble. She took off with all the chems. All of them. Who's gonna tell Mason? Man, this is the last time I let your pecker risk mine. You go tell Mason what happened. You leave my name the fuck out of it. If you're still alive tomorrow, maybe we can still be friends.
We earned it.
You a sheep or a wolf? Because the pack only runs with wolves.
If you ain't standing out, you ain't worth looking at.
Yeah?
Can you talk to Max or something? Said we ain't allowed to kill him. So tell me, did you have to wait in a long line to see me? No. I walked right up to you. Yeah. Most can handle their own shit without bothering you. You need help finding this place here? No, I can handle it. There's plenty of collars and pins. Kid, easy keeping the zoo. We all do our part. Taking a closer look at you. Not sure I'm buying this new overboss thing.
You gonna be a problem I need to solve?
Slow down there, boss lady. We're just getting to know each other. Name's Mason. That's Alpha. This here's our side of town. You might be overboss for now, but I'm the boss of the pack. And it's gonna stay that way. Long as you don't go forgetting that, we're gonna be fine.
Let's work together, Mason. I'm not interested in ruining your gig.
If that ain't a lie, then things might end up all right between us. Look, it ain't like anyone's broke up about Coulter. Just figured on his replacement being, well, different. Gage says you're the boss now, so you're the boss.
You don't want to be overboss.
If I thought the other gangs would go along, yeah, I'd run this place in a heartbeat. Might have to, if you turn out to be a turd. At least it ain't Max Black, that freak Bishop. Besides, you can't possibly be worse than Coulter.
I have big plans for this place. You'll see.
Maybe you're the real deal. But we thought Coulter was the real deal, too. He was living in a pool of his own blood. Don't get me wrong, Coulter was definitely overboss. Not a man to mess with. And things were good in the beginning. Real good. But that was a year ago. Then Coulter went soft. Wanted to take stock in what we achieved.
Things could be worse. Trust me, I've seen it.
No shit. We've all seen it worse. Sure, this place beats living in the shitholes we had out there. But it ain't the palace of caps we signed up for. Ain't none of us have. Not even the disciples. They're normally a chip a bunch so long as they're drenched in blood. Things were going to hell fast. Gage put the brakes on that. Got us together and promised he'd find someone to deal with Coulter.
So, what's the real story behind Gage and Coulter?
Hey, I only know what I've heard. Story is that Gage talked Coulter into becoming overboss. And he got you in here, didn't he? Maybe he likes people owing him. Maybe he lets him get things done without getting dirt on his hands. After Coulter went soft, Gage got us behind closed doors and promised he'd get someone to off Coulter. And you did just that. Might have been the whole point of the gauntlet all along.
You can trust me. I'll be a good neighbor.
No offense, you just got here. We'll see what you can do. Well, let's cut to the chase. You learn to be right by the pack. I hear you've been talking to the other gangs.
Be a good dog and do what you're told, or you'll be put down.
Oh, there, boss. Not in front of my guys, all right? You got enough to worry about. I got a dominant struggle inside the path to deal with. One last thing before I let you go. There's always work to do around here, keeping the zoo in order. If you're ever able to lend a hand, drop by. Loyalty's a two-way street.
If you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. Ain't no one's a slave that don't want to be.
If you can take something, it's yours.
The Overboss returns. Well, you're back in one piece. That's a good sign. Everything all peachy with our friendly neighborhood psychopaths? Sure hope you didn't promise them too much. I mean, going a little over the top is part of the game, but you don't want them holding it against you if you can't deliver.
All the gangs are on board.
I knew you had it in you. Time to roll up your sleeves, boss. There's work to be done. This place is huge, divided up into sections, parks, whatever the hell they called them back in the day. We need to take them all back, one at a time. Every section we secure gives us a little more breathing room and more resources. You stake a claim, plant a little flag for one of the gangs, and that settles it. It's theirs for good. Who gets what, that'll be your call. Whoever you hand it off to will appreciate it, but the others might get a little jealous. You know how it goes.
Plant a flag. Are you serious?
Dead serious. Look, you leave it up to anyone else, the gangs will all just fight over who deserves the space. A lot of these idiots can't read, so it needs to be as plain as day for them to get on board. They know what to watch for. So that's it. Nice and simple, right? Take a minute. Settle in if you want. And then let's get to it. And hey, we're in this together. so I might as well go all in. You want me watching your back? You just say the word.
Tag along if you want. Might learn a thing or two.
Oh, now this I gotta see.
Hey.
What's up, Bob?
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
It's close. I know it's close. Nuka World! I've always dreamed of coming here, and now I finally made it! This place is amazing, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess it is pretty impressive.
It sure is. You can just imagine the children, smiling and happy, all drinking Nuka-Cola and having the time of their lives. It must have been magical. The name's Sierra Petrovita. I traveled all the way from the capital wasteland to visit this place. Maybe you've heard about my Nuka-Cola museum?
Oh, yeah. The Nuka-Cola Museum. Everyone's heard of that.
Really? That's great! I'm so glad word is catching on. Maybe I'll get more visitors soon. You just made my day! Here, let me return the favor. It's not really cold anymore, but I'm sure it still tastes great. Well, I'd stay and chat some more, but I've gotta get back to my search.
I could help you out if you want.
Oh, no thanks. I kinda need to keep this a secret. It's really important to me, and I just don't know you very well.
I'll keep your secret. You can trust me.
Well... okay. To be honest, I'm so excited I can barely keep it in. It'll be a relief to finally tell someone. I guess you could think of me as the world's biggest Nuka-Cola fan. I've been obsessed with this stuff since the first time I tasted it. I collect all the merchandise I can find, like these awesome Cappy glasses I'm wearing. But these aren't just ordinary sunglasses. They were part of a really cool contest that started just before the war. And oh my gosh. And the winner of the contest would get to meet the famous John Caleb Bradburton himself.
Just get to the point.
Okay. Sorry. It's hard not to get carried away. I mean, I'm standing in Nuka World. So, to win the contest, you had to find 10 images of Cappy, the Nuka-Cola mascot, hidden throughout the park. Each image has part of a code or something, and only these special glasses can reveal it. Now I know what you're thinking. Brad Burton's long gone. Who cares about the contest anymore? Well, I'm betting that somewhere in his office is the original Nuka-Cola formula. That formula was one of the great mysteries of the soft drink world, and it would be the crown jewel of my collection. If you can help me get it, I promise it'll be worth your while.
Sure, why not? Might learn more about the park while I'm at it.
Good point. You're new here after all. You should learn everything you can. I'll give you my cappy glasses and this old contest holotape. It's got hints about where to find the hidden cappies. Just track down the clues, and then come back to me once you've found them all. I'm an expert in all things Nuka-Cola, so I'm sure I'll be able to decipher it. Happy hunting!
You a fan of antiques, boss?
Finally, he just goes face first into the tank, out cold, no question. And I'm so pumped up, I picked this guy up. I shit you not, I picked him right up, totally raged out, and then I just, bam, slammed him back down on the floor. And I'm screaming, yeah, man, yeah, who's the best, who's the best? And this one guy, he comes over, he looks at me, and he's like, oh man, you blew all the blood vessels in your eye, man. That's totally messed up. That's so cool. And everyone cheers even more. And I was so pumped up, I didn't even feel it. And everyone's all like, yeah, let's hear it for Red Eye. Pretty great. Hey, hey. and make it amazing. Well, and here we are. Swear to you, true story. All of it, every word. Of course, Coulter ended up being kind of a chump, but I mean, I knew that from the beginning. Like, I probably could have challenged him right there. Made myself the overboss, but, whatever. I like this gig just fine. Yeah. Hey, got some news for you all. Word's getting around that the overboss has been seen meeting up with the head honchos for each of the gangs. No one's told me shit yet, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out what's going on. That's right, we're taking the park. The whole damn thing. Don't shake your head at me. I'm telling you, that's what's going down. You just wait. This new overboss is the real deal, man. Getting shit done. It's Red Eye here, running the Raider Radio. You love it, and you know it. Anonymous note is coming here. Whoever's dumping bodies in these forum ponds, thanks, totally set the mood for a romantic evening. It really paid off. And you are all disgusting. Here's a little something which I know you all heard pieces of before. Only this time, you've got Red Eye, the master of storytelling, to lay it on you. Now this here is a true story. And I know it's a true story because I heard like 10 different versions from 10 different guys, all of them swearing it's true. When you get a story like that, you just know there's gotta be some truth to it. The way this story starts is a mystery. Nobody knows where the legendary raider named Atlas came from. Some say he was in the Great War, got hit right smack in the face with one of them big nukes, shrugged it off, and kept on going. Some say he just appeared out of thin, like faces themselves conjuring him up. Some say he was the product of a night of unholy passion between a superhuman and a Deathclaw. So, most of you all know the later stories, how Atlas single-handedly took down that band of supermutants south of Boston. I heard he bit the head off the leader's dog. The head off. For that time, he took a group of 5 men, only 5, downtown straight to a rival gang's territory, and walked out with his leader's son, just to mean things about Atlas to mother. But the biggest story was that spot way north of Boston. What the hell was the name of it again?
If you come across any hebologist crazies, just ignore them. Told those freaks to stick to their camp. That last one died too fast. I'm losing my touch.
have another uninvited guest to the park. Up, performers! It's time for another show. Though I doubt you'll even make it to the theater, stranger. Shall we take bets on where this one shuffles off? What do you think, friends? The tunnels? The fun house?
barrel. let me get this straight. None of the people who lived in Vault 4 were real? The whole thing was some twisted experiment in wish fulfillment? That's pretty sick, even by Vault-Tec standards. I'm glad you turned it off. It wasn't right that it latched onto the town like that.
What are you doing out of costume again? You know Nuka fires people for breaking character. Yes, of course, I'm kidding. But seriously, the clown makeup helps scare the invaders off. There's a new one in the park. No, I don't think that's going to work this time. There's something different about this one. Hey, I can do that too. Now, dumb squirrel. Sorry.
Let's not hang around. Don't let them pounce on you.